Hey everybody, I wanted to hop on real quick and show you guys how to use Beachbody On Demand for those of you who haven't before, and also to show you how we get started. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. All right, so when you get into Beachbody On Demand, it will look something like this, and then when you log in, you want to scroll up here to workout programs.
Yes.
Click on workout programs.
No way.
And scroll down until you see Shift Shop. Just so you know, you have access to all of these workout programs. This is one of the awesome things. If you have Beachbody On Demand, you can do any of these workouts, but this time we're doing Shift Shop. So we're going to click on there. When you come, it normally opens up to the workout list, but there'll be a general overview tab, which will tell you exactly what it sounds like it tells you. The workout list. This is where you find all the videos and the program materials. I want you to click on program materials first, and it will tell you this is how you can print out your own agility markers if you need to. This is the Jump Start Guide, which is a great place to start. Here it will help you calculate what your meal plan will be. You can scroll straight down through here. It just tells you more information about the program. Making sure you do your measurements. Please make sure to do this. Fill in your measurements of today when you first start, and it shows you exactly where to measure. And then this is the fuel analyzer, helps you figure out what your eating program is going to be. So once you get onto this page, you just answer all the questions, find out what your score is, figure out how many calories you need, and it'll tell you which plan you're on. The plans are the A, B, and C, and D. All right. Make sure you have what you need. You can print those out if you need to. You need dumbbells like we said before. It's just how to get started. There are different ways that you're going to arrange them, but they'll explain that to you in all the workouts too, so you don't really need to worry too much about it. Okay, so that is the general overview for the Jumpstart Guide. And then you can go down to the Nutrition Guide. So the Simple Shift Nutrition Guide is right here. And when you use that, it will tell you what to eat, gives you sample menus, even shopping lists to make it easy. So just make sure that you are following your meal plan, because that is a major part of what we're doing, making sure that we're feeding ourselves right and we're using food as fuel. Okay, again, there's the fuel analyzer, which tells you which plan you're on. It tells you the fuel plan, so that will show which containers everybody gets. Your food lists tells you which foods are healthiest for each container. Your shopping lists and menus, I mean, it doesn't get easier than that, tells you exactly what to eat. And hydration, how much you should be drinking. Tells you a little bit about Shakeology and gives you some cooking tips as well. So let's just scroll through here. Right. The fuel analyzer is what we've already said. Thinking of your food as fuel, that's huge. All right, here's another fuel analyzer to help you make sure you're on the right plan. Say you end up in plan A. So if you're in plan A, then you will see that for week 1, you are eating 3 servings of veggies a day. And when you get your containers, you'll notice each container is 1 serving. So the green containers and the blue container or purple containers are bigger than the yellow containers, the carbs and the healthy fats and seeds and dressings. So every day you're allowed, if you're in week 1 on plan A, to have 3 containers of veggies, 2 fruits, 4 containers of proteins, 2 of carbs, 1 of healthy fat, 1 of seeds and dressing, 2 teaspoons, and if you have the performance line, you can have that as well. not hydrate because the workouts aren't long enough for it. So you'll see that in week 2, the veggies bump up, the fruits stay the same, the proteins stay the same, the carbs go down. Okay, so that's the big part of the eating plan for the Shift Shop, is that you end up eating more veggies, more protein, especially on week 3, and you really eliminate the carbs to help you get your best results. So for week 1, you're going to focus on these numbers here. And then for week 2, you're going to focus on the second column, and then week 3, the third column. Again, this is if you're on plan A. Plan B is underneath that. And it just goes down, et cetera, C and D as well. All right, so now let's stick. This gives you some ideas about what to do if you're a vegan or vegetarian, if you're having a hard time sticking to the plan. And then it gives you the food list. So if you want to know what things are the healthiest options to put in the green containers, you will see that these are the healthiest options. When you try to put together meals or ideas, the higher up you can stick on this list, the healthier the options are for you. So you always want to try to stick to the top half if possible, although of course you can vary and go anywhere on the list. Right? Tells you what you can put in the purple containers. All right. So it just tells you all the way down all the different foods you can eat. These are the things that are considered red. Here there are 2 different sections in the yellow servings. Week 1 has a certain type of carb, and then week 2 has a different carbs. See if I can get back up to that. Week 2 has different carbs that it recommends. All right. And then you just scroll right through and you'll see what counts as the teaspoons. Free foods. So lime and lemon juice, vinegars, mustards, herbs, spices, garlic, ginger, all those things. And then this is the awesome part. Right here it says weekly shopping lists and menus. So let's see. Let's see, we're on plan B. We're going to scroll down to, those are all A. We're going to find plan B, week 1 menu. This is a menu that's all done for you. Of course, you can change these options if something is not something that you want to eat, or if you feel more adventurous, or whatever your reasons may be. So for breakfast on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, or Saturday, you could have 2 eggs, a cup of chopped spinach, and 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese. Think of it like an omelet. Then for a snack, you would have Shakeology with half a banana. For lunch, you can have grilled chicken breast, a cup of lettuce, half a cup of shredded carrots, half a cup of tomatoes, 1 cup of black beans, 2 tablespoons of oil-based salad dressing, and some avocado. For a snack, an apple with some butter, or nut butter. Of course, you want to choose the healthiest option you can find. And for dinner, you can have salmon with sweet potato, cooked with coconut oil, steamed broccoli, and for dessert, a cup of strawberries. So that sounds like a pretty good day. What you'll notice is that there's a lot of fuel that you need to do these workouts. And then it will give you next to that, on the right-hand column, your menu for Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. This is just an option that keeps you really simple and really basic. I recommend sticking to something like this for the first week because it really reduces your prep. And when you're already trying to integrate a workout into your schedule, it can be easier to not have to worry too much about what you're going to eat because it's already planned out for you. All right, so you'll go straight down through here. And then after, it will give you a shopping list for week 1. These are all the things that you're going to need, not only what you need, but how much you need. So just bring that to the store, do your shopping, plan your food, and you'll be good to go. Okay, when you continue and do that, that makes meal planning super simple because it's kind of done for you. If you want to have some other ideas, making sure that you're hydrated, right? Drink half your body weight worth of water every day. You can add some fruit to it if you want for free. Gives you some instructions about coffee. They're fine. Coffee and tea are fine in moderation. 3 to 4 8-ounce cups a day. you drink it black or add some of the basic things, but you really want to try to stay away from the creamers and sugars as much as possible. Okay, and it talks about how Shakeology can help as well. Let's just scroll down a little more, some of the Shakeology recipes that will help you. All right, so this is just a real wealth of information. It's a great place to go. Here are some cooking tips if you want to make sure that you're cooking properly, things that you might need in the kitchen to help you, probably things that a lot of people have already. All right, and then it has some cooking tips. And okay, so that section is pretty self-explanatory as well. Down here is the recipe booklet. There's some really great ideas in there, and they're separated by breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner for each week, for each week. So if you're looking for ideas of how to mix it up and maybe actually make something different from what's on the actual meal plan, you can go ahead and check that out. Just make sure you're eating the proper number of each container, like you were, in the original meal plan when you did the calculations and you figure out where you fall. So also, if you're looking into down here, round 1, we're doing round 1. So we'll click on here and it will tell you exactly which workout to do every day. You'll notice that once we start getting into it, some days you have 2 workouts. Shift core is only about 10 minutes, 12 minutes long, and it's really great. And then Sundays are rest days. So that's sort of an intro to the week that's coming ahead. I hope you guys have a great week and that you're doing a great job getting started and getting planned and prepped. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. All right, let's see. And I think that's it. So again, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I can't wait to hear about how great your results are. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to get started with you tomorrow. Bye.